As part of your assignment, you have to write 150 words on how timber technologies can have a positive role on climate change. We all know that logging of trees and destroying of forests is bad for the environment, but there is actually quite a few ways in which timber can be positive and help save the environment. So what we've done in class is a lesson on that. If you go back to the website, you'll notice there is a PDF file of what was handed out in class called Climate Change, and at the bottom of the page there's a series of videos that go with that. The good news is that there's a lot of resources provided for you. The bad news is it takes away your excuses. So make sure you use them. Here I've opened up a copy of that PDF. We talked about 4 different areas. We talked about the FSC, or Forest Stewardship Council. We talked about alternative timber selection, such as bamboo. We talked about turning rubbish into a product suitable for MDF to be made from. And we talked about planting trees and picking recycled products in the supermarket, all of which will contribute positively towards climate change. So what you have to do is write 150 words on your ideas about that. Don't be limited by what we've done in class. Feel free to do your own research and explore. How I suggest you do that is to write it up in Word. I've written an example one here, a simplified version, something that you might be able to write. Did you know that timber technologies can play a positive and important role in climate change? There is an organisation set up called the FSC, which makes sure that timber is harvested legally and with respect to the local people and animals. When you buy wood that is FSC certified, you are looking after the environment. People also can make a positive choice by carefully selecting the types of timber they use in woodworking projects. Bamboo is a fast-growing substitute for traditional old-growth hardwoods and should be considered as an attractive alternative. Manufactured timber products can also be a good choice because they recycle the waste parts of the tree. A new process has been invented where ordinary household garbage can be converted into material safe for use in making MDF. Every person can make an educated choice and make sure that timber will be around for generations to come. So that gives you an idea on the type of thing to write, and that is 152 words, so it's just about the right length. After you've checked for spelling mistakes and things like that, you can select your text, right click and copy it. Then you go back into Scratch and click on the white sprite down here that says statement. That will bring it up to the scripting area. Click on costumes and then on the edit button. This will bring up a pop-up box where we can input our statement. We want to make sure we click on the magnifying glass, zoom out, to zoom the whole way out, a little blue line there, and then we can click on the text tool. Now it's simply a matter if on a PC hit Control V, or if on a Mac hit Apple V or Command V, and that will paste in the text from the other program. If you drag from the corner you can move it up, and now it's just a matter of making it small enough so that it fits all on the same page. Maybe a different font too that's a little bit easier to read. It's not too bad. Anyway, you can fiddle with that and make it look how you like. When you're done, click OK, and that's your statement put in, ready to go.